So we want to go ahead and rest. Yeah, that is also a very complicated conundrum. That's very nihilistic of you. It's beautiful because it must die. Whoa. That's heavy, man. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Imperials. Boy, she's bossy. That's a good question. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Ursula. She's a fox lady. Kind of like, you know, he's a fox guy. Uh-oh, Cray's angry. Look at him shake. You know what this music reminds me of? Let's see, I don't remember if it's the first or second. I do believe it's the first. Not this part of the song, but before it starts to loop again. It reminds me of like the first world map theme from Breath of Fire 2, since that's on my mind. Huh. Ursula seems pretty reasonable. At the lowercase abandoned village. Doesn't even get a proper name. Oh, it's Rasso. Oh. Oh, so they're the same rank? That seems like kind of a bad idea to send, unless they're like separate detachments looking for the same thing, which I guess would make sense since Rasso and Ursula really didn't know what the other one was doing. But, if they were together as one group, it doesn't really make much sense to send two people of the same rank to head an expedition, because then you just have people kind of infighting can happen. If you have like a clear command structure, what the... And this is one of the interesting things about this game. This game is full of horrible people. I mean, there's not many clear villains in this game, clear antagonists. I mean, but the few people that rise up to kind of take the position of villain, they're terrible, terrible people. I mean, pure and utter monsters. I mean, Rasso is an a-hole. I mean, and this right here is where he crosses that moral event horizon. I mean, he killed all the people of Czech. And one of the least satisfying things ever, and we'll talk about it as soon as we get to that scene, but we don't... Yes, that's real smart. Antagonize the dragon. And of course he's gonna... You do not antagonize the being with godlike capabilities. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, up until this point, Rasso doesn't get a lot of screen time. But he's kind of like I said, he's an asshole up until this point. You know, because he's an asshole in the bar, but he doesn't do anything, like, I guess, morally reprehensible. Like I said, he's a jerkwad and violent, but, I mean, it's not until here where he really, really crosses that line. And I'm trying not to go through the text too fast. Oh, crap. Well, it's time for a boss battle. So what we want to do here... Anyway, welcome to Ait. Now, if you put all three of his warrior spirits' names together, it actually forms a sentence. I'll actually let you do that. I won't tell you what it is. So, but anyway, this is sort of a story battle. You can't hurt him. So what I want to do here, what you have to do to, trigger the story. The story battle is to have Ryu die. So, which is why I have everyone guarding except for Ryu. Guard. We'll bring Nina in. What you want to do is you want to have as many people alive when Ryu does this as possible. And Ryu goes all Super Saiyan on us. He turns into the Kaiser, however you want to pronounce that. Which, as you may or may not know, is always the ultimate dragon in the Breath of Fire game. And he starts spamming Kaiser Breath. Kaiser Breath. It's Kaiser. This is very, very Final Fantasy right here. Bahamut Zero? Is it Zero? Is Zero the one that goes into space? Because Neo's the one that looks like a giant red butterfly. Talk about Final Fantasy 7 here. And that blows away his shield, allowing us to fight back. So anyway, first things first. Rejuvenate. Shining Blade. Nice. Of course, Ryu's going to keep spamming that. This boss battle is a joke because you can't lose. But he can kill your guy, so do your best to keep him alive because you do get experience after this battle. Skip that. Doesn't have a lot of HP though. A nice little chunk of experience. Get a level. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it drops the flame sword. All right. That's what you get for antagonizing the... You don't antagonize the... Warrior Spirit versus Dragon. And I don't know, depending on how you picture this, I mean, obviously, he died in a cutscene, and he did get what he deserved, but it's, I don't know, I walked away from this the first time I played the game kind of unsatisfied, because you don't get to fight Rasso directly, you never do. I think he's lost it. Yes, draw attention to the... Yes, point a gun at the dragon. Go ahead. Establish yourself as a threat. See how that works, Ursula. That would have been a good... There it goes. That is a very scary sprite. Go for the cooldown hug. I wonder what she means here. Does she mean like the whole event where Rasso killed, you know, all those women and children, or, you know, just Ryu going berserk, or both, a combination? I feel it's kind of a combination. That something's wrong in the world to cause Ryu to go berserk like that. And like I said, and I keep talking about the manga for this, and there's a nice little extra scene. There's lots of little extra scenes between Ryu and Fulu where they seem vaguely aware of what's happening to each other. But anyway, we're also in Chapter 3 now. I think the bulk of the rest of the game will take place in this chapter. I want to say Chapter 3 is actually the longest chapter. So anyway, that Ivory Bangle, that guy, you might think, oh, that's kind of, yay, that's awful nice of him. But actually, it's not a bad thing to have equipped. Because Fulu has no healing, And, well, frankly, that sucks.